Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in for week 11. We got overall 10 packs left to find Besiege the Mirror. Maybe I'm lucky this time. I remember when I opened March of the Machine, I was really hoping to find Ilishnorn, and I didn't find her, though I found 2 other copies of the OG. But yeah, I would really love to find Besiege the Mirror this time. Maybe I shouldn't hope for it. Maybe I would find it then. Mary Bart's, Unassuming Sage, back for seconds. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. And here we go for our first rare. Another Bodyguard, okay. We got a Ground Seal, what's that? Cards in graveyards can't be targets of spells or abilities. I don't like that. I'm a graveyard player. Phyrexian Unlife. You don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. As long as you have 0 or less life, all damage is dealt to you as though its source had Infect in foil. I mean, it looks super dope, but I don't think this card is really good. But okay, we are starting off interesting. We are not too bad yet, but at least we saw something new. So who knows? Maybe things will change here. Also, interesting mouse token, just saying. Oh, it's a mouse token, not a red token. Oh yeah, Cavalier would also be something interesting to get. But we got Living Lectern, Catapult, Firebolt, Up the Beanstalk, that's a hit. I like it. Archive Dragon, Stainful Stroke, Giant. Okay, now let's go for our rare. Oh my god. Not another Sugarmaw. Garruk's Uprising, Foil Spider Food, and an eye token. Hi guys, I really don't know. Are you wishing me luck? Or do you want to see me just open a bunch of packs where I don't get any real value out of it? I mean, sure, I just opened up the Beanstalk, but I'm talking about real value. Aquatic Alchemist, Transmuter, Bruiser, Gatekeeper, Sellsword, Skitter's Butcher. We got Totem Tons, and I think now we should be getting to the rare. Moosewood Dread Knight, okay. Prismatic Omen again. No. Lands your controller every basic land type in addition to the other types. Okay, that's a different one. And a Foil Runer. And Gluttonous Troll, a 4-mana 3/3 trample. When it enters the battlefield, create a number of food tokens equal to the number of opponents you have. Sacrifice another non-land permanent, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Not as good as the other troll we just opened, and I think the other one is straight up simply way better. But okay, it's a card from the list. Prismatic Omen, who knows? We continue. Let's go, let's go. Let's see. Hard card. Foil Swamp. Torch. Witch. Not dead after all. Ego Drain. Chancellor. Picklock Prankster. Pest of Honor. Oh my god. I was a little bit too fast there. But we got Virtue of Knowledge, a 5-mana enchantment. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. We also got an instant sight on this one. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Honestly, guys, I think this is a staple. Well, not a staple, but it's interesting that this ability is in blue since Ilishnorn in March of the Machines had this ability. But I think this card is good. It's interesting that it copies triggered or activated abilities, but you can also copy, oh no, it's about an ability you control. I think it's good. And I think there can be a lot of decks where it can be played because we are often playing triggered and activated abilities, but I'm not so sure if this is a really good virtue. I think it's good. The card on itself definitely is good because we got 2-mana instant, 5-mana enchantment, and just pure upside as soon as we can hit something after it's on the battlefield. But sure, if something gets cast, for example, a Solemn Simulacrum, and Virtue gets removed in response, we are in trouble, but overall, I think it's okay. Virtue, Garruk's Uprising, and Rest in Peace. Okay, this is dope. When it enters the battlefield, exile all graveyards. If a card or token would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. And a foil, Ariad's Tempting Apple. Okay, interesting, interesting. I gotta say, this is an interesting week so far. Phyrexian Unlife. We got the Virtue. Still looking for the Siege, but maybe I should stop thinking about it. Kalen's Lightblades, Crystal Grotto, Plunge into Winter, Malfoy Coralsmith, Root Rider Fawn, Greater, Tough Cookie, Knight of the Streets Revenge, and probably now the first rare. Spellbook Vendor, 2-mana 2/2 Vigilance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 1. When you do, create a sorcerer roll token attached to target creature you control. This is interesting because you can also attach it to himself and pump himself up. We can scry a bunch. Not the best card, but let's say we play a strong creature on turn 2. Turn 3, we play him. At the beginning of combat, we immediately use his ability to pump up our other creature, swing with it, get a scry. Can be solid, can be solid. Vampiric Rites. And a foil Hamlet Glutton, okay? Another week which isn't going by too good. It's interesting, I gotta say that, but good is different. Good is different. All right, guys, next week is last week. See you then.